Hello everyone, my name's Keen and welcome to not Dragon Quest 1 this time, but Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D Remake. Yep, last time we beat the Dragon Lord, but the adventure seems to not be quite over because now we're going straight into Dragon Quest 2. Let's see it. Onwards to Dragon Quest 2. Many years have passed since Alfgar was saved at the hero's hand, earning him the same title as a storied forebearer. Now there thrive 3 new kingdoms founded by this latest Erdrick and his scions. Yet so too thrives the darkness, a sudden invasion of malicious monsters plunging the world into shadow once again. All that stands between the forces of evil and their wicked ambitions is a band of young princes and princesses of Erdrick's line. The time has come for them to venture forth and do their ancestor proud. Let's see, English, voice, blah, blah, blah. This all should probably be the same. To Dragon Quest 2! My name is... What happens if I do no name? Please enter name. Game's like, stop playing around. Alright. Are you happy to proceed? Yes. What language? English. Display? No, I meant yes. I meant to say yes. I can change that, right? No, no. Same difficulties. We'll start with Dragon. English. Display location and current objective on the map. Yes. Dragon. There we go. Much better. Autosave. Yada yada. Let's get right into it.
Once upon a time, a young hero, descended from the legendary warrior Erdrick, defeated the dreaded Dragon Lord and restored peace and light to the world. Having done so, he set off on a journey with his new bride, and together they founded a kingdom of their own.
Yippee!
This kingdom came to be ruled by their children, and by their children after them. Under the enlightened rule of the scions of Erdrick, the nation grew ever greater and more prosperous. As the years passed, other adventurous scions forged forth into the unknown, founding new kingdoms in their ancestors' image. Thus came there to be 3 nations ruled by those descended of the hero and his maiden.
Hey!
The first and oldest of the 3 was the Kingdom of Middenhall, named after the castle built by the hero and his bride.
Middenhall.
Oh, my beautiful boy.
Thou wilt grow into a fine leader of the land. Of this I am certain.
I'm small.
After Middenhall was founded the Kingdom of Cannock, a nation nestled betwixt misty mountains and lush forests.
Cannock. Alright. Looks more like a wizard place.
Look, husband, he possesseth thy steely gaze.
A handsome devil, to be sure. Now, what name might befit one so dashing?
Oh! Oh, these are going to be our party members. Caradoc. I'm going to go stick with the normal name, Caradoc. Caradoc.
It is perfect, is it not?
The very height of perfection, my dear. A mighty name for a yet mightier heir.
So these are going to be our party members, aren't they? All these named ones.
Lastly came the Kingdom of Moonbrook, founded by a spell-casting scion to whom weavers of magic flocked from the world over.
Magic place. And this is going to be another person we name.
Dear, supposest thee the princes of Middenhall and Cannock might deign to play with our daughter when the 3 are older?
I
Moonbrook.
doubt not but they shall forge a fellowship most firm, as I did with my cousins the kings. But first, she will need a name that befitteth her station. And, after great pondering, I believe I have happened upon just that. Come, lend me thine ear.
The Princess of Moonbrook is Paranel.
Yes, it is lovely. And her future will be bright. I swear it.
Caradoc and Paranel.
Thus did the legendary line continue into another generation. Some years later,
There's only going to be 2 other party members and not a full party of 4. Wind!
Thou art grown most formidable. Thine ancestors' blood runneth strong in thy veins.
Oh, please, Father. Thou knowest full well mine abilities pale in comparison to thine. Thou hast mastered all manner of spells, of which I as yet know naught.
'Tis true, I was once a caster of no little renown, though now...
Uh-oh.
Father!
Hey.
Alas, some matters are beyond even the purview of magic.
Disease?
Come, Father. Let us repair to thy chamber.
Huh? Uh-oh. Under attack.
What now?
Not good.
By the goddess! Guards, assemble!
Majesty, I bring grave tidings! Lookouts report an army of fiends upon the horizon. They draw ever closer.
Oh boy. Why?
Curse thee, Hargon!
Hargan! There's the
Hargon?
name! Now we're dealing with him. I was wondering when we get to deal with the name. Oh god! Everything's under attack! I just saw like 12 people die, I think. Oh dear. That's a load! Run! Ooh. Yeah, this place is kind of screwed. A lump.
Muster the castle guard! Keep them out!
It's a little late for
I
that.
too will make...
Oh no. Hey,
Father!
you gotta get out of here.
Sire!
Care not for this old fool. Go to thy captain. Tell him...
Not good!
I fear it is too late!
Incoming! Oh, that guy died.
No! No!
Begone, fiends!
Uh-oh. Jeez.
Father! What is happening? What will become of us?
You gotta run, I feel.
Still thy heart. Thou shalt escape this place.
Not good.
Oh, I'd recognize those ugly mugs anywhere. It's the king and his darling daughter. Lord Hargon was clear in his instructions. Let no one live.
Just as I feared. But wherefore now? It mattereth not. Moonbrook will not fall today.
Oh boy. Wow. You got some good magic, King.
They knew our faces.
That's also concerning. Why'd they know?
Then I have no choice. This way, my child.
He's gonna try and get his kid out before anything
Father,
happens.
please, I do not understand.
Listen to me. Thou hast thy mother's beauty and her wisdom. Thou wert ever our pride and our joy. Since the day of thy birth, everything I have done for thee.
Father's love.
I would trade 1,000 lives to live this one with thee anew.
Thou speakest as if this is the last time we shall be together. I shall never leave thy side.
Come.
Whoa, what the? Huh? What just happened? Did you teleport her somehow?
This is my kingdom, and I refuse to relinquish it without a fight!
Oh boy.
There he is!
I don't know how long you can hold out, King.
He may be old, but he knows a spell or two. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Wherefore do you tarry so? Do not tell me you have had a change of heart. Today, you battled the bloodline of Erdrick.
Boom. Incoming!
Ah!
Oh. Rats. Jesus. Moonbrook's completely gone. Oh, there's somebody alive. Surprisingly. Jesus.
Must warn. Midden Hall.
He's gonna struggle his way all the way over. Jesus. Hey.
There thou art, beloved son.
Hello. So this is
Though
our
thou
character's
seem'st
turn.
mightily vexed. Didst thou dream ill-omened dreams, perchance?
Yes, I saw something
Our
scary.
dreams are the mirror of our souls, my boy. If ever aught should trouble thee, thou must needs share it. Thus is a problem halved, as the saying goes. But enough of such talk. Today is a day like any other, and thou must needs be about thy duties. Pray, go into the streets of the city and walk amongst thy people. Speak to them of their hopes and fears, that thou might one day rule wisely over them. And thence to the practice ground, that thy sword might one day suffice to protect them.
Yes,
For
sir.
thou art mine heir, but thou art also heir to mighty Erdrick, hero of legend, and thus is thy duty twofold. Thou must needs be king and hero both. 'Tis no easy path, but I trust that thou wilt tread it well.
Thank you. Oh,
Pray, stop by to see the item seller this day, Highness. Tidings oft travel fastest among those who cross the land in search of profit. There is much to be learned from such people, and thence to the captain of the guard, and learn that of the sword, which he might see fit to teach thee.
alright. Main menu, cast your mind back. Well, first things first, already, settings. Let's do audio. First off, lower that just a smidge. Autoplay off. We'll stay this for now. Secret spots. Display them on the map, please. And display these on the map. I honestly like it when I have that. Makes it easier for me. So, this is our character then. Wrong button. Do we have any spells? No spells. Any abilities? We have Mercurial Thrust, Strikes an enemy before anyone else can act. Cattle Prod, same as before, and Flying Knee, especially effective against airborne enemies. Got just a little bit of stuff here. Greetings, Highness. May all thy endeavors, whatever they may be, meet with success this fine day. I just realized there's one more thing I should probably check. With settings. Text display speed, ultra fast. Go thee first to the item cellar. If aught is of note is afoot in the land, news will have reached her to hear of it. Thou art mine heir, but thou art also heir to mighty Erdrick, hero of legend, and thus is thy duty twofold. Alright. So in Dragon Quest III, we start as, like, the son of, like, a normal family to become a, hero. In, that was Dragon Quest III. In Dragon Quest I, we start as just kind of spawning in the land, but we are the descendant of Erdrick. And then, for this game, we are also descendant of Erdrick, but we're also, like, actually existent in the world. Highness, once more thou tourest the town, seeking to speak with thy people. Truly thou art diligent indeed. My brother too is a castle guard, over Moonbrook way. I pray that soon he might be granted leave of absence and come home to visit us. There's a chest in here. It's locked. If thou wouldst do battle with fearsome fiends, thou must needs equip thyself accordingly, Highness. But this does not mean simply seeking out the biggest sword or the stoutest armor. Even seemingly lesser items can be blessed with beneficial effects. Gold coins. Oh! He's delighted he is as handsome as ever. They say that the prince over in Cannock is skilled with both sword and spell. He must be a fine young man indeed. Hello.
The peace that we enjoy, we owe entirely to the efforts of those who came before us. We must never forget to thank them for this, their greatest gift.
Saving game. Resurrection is back on the menu here, which I guess makes sense. We actually have party members in this game.
Greetings, Your Highness. I might say, as ever, your garments suit you most handsomely. You are dashing indeed.
I look like I got goggles. I like my goggles. Cool goggles. Very cool goggles.
You are in your prime, Highness, and yet you hardly touch your food. Should you wish for a second bowl, even a 50th, you need but say the word. The king is doubtless a great man, but he is also surpassing stern. He does not seem the type to revel in idle chitter-chatter or other such frivolities.
What's in here? Feathered cap. Mighty Maidenhall's swordsmanship. The royal line of Maidenhall possesseth knowledge of some fascinating fighting techniques. These are taught only to those of the royal blood who have proven their devotion to the art of swordsmanship. Cattleprod, Helmsplitter, Cutting Edge, the list continueth. So continueth the line of kings and queens, princes and princesses, who are veritable maestros of the martial arts. Here's the world map. This doesn't seem like, this is not actually, this doesn't seem like either, whatchamacallit, this doesn't seem like Alfgard or, the world that Erdrick hails from. This seems completely different. Also, why is there a ticket? Why is there a ticket option? That concerns me. Slightly. Semi-majorly. Medicinal herb.
Pray take care on the teleporter lie just ahead, Highness. Should thou trip and fall into it, thou will be transported to a place many leagues away in the blink of an eye.
Whoops. Where's it go? Where am I? Shipwright Shrine? Where am I? There's a chest back there, but I think I need the thief's key. Seems like, once again, we need keys. What happens if I leave here? Award, see thy duty done achievement. Award for heading out into the world. I don't think I should have that yet. I think I need to leave. Oops. Let's go back to the teleportal. It does seem like we'll probably get a boat in this game, which we didn't have in Dragon Quest 1. My character looks like they'd be a pilot. I don't know why I think that, I just do.
Highness, forgive my impertinence, but art thou done with thy daily rounds? Hast thou spoken with thy people? Return to me when thou hast. It will serve thee well to stretch thy legs ere I put thee through thy paces on the practice grounds.
So I need to talk to people and then come back here, is that what he's saying? Cypress stick. Best armor ready. Alright, check that section. What's back here?
If you are hero, Sir Prince, then why are you unable to cast even a single spell? It's surpassing strange, is it not? My cousin doth entreat me to be more ladylike, more like the Princess Gwaelin, wife of mighty Erdrick. Before we know, the princess was a mischievous and spirited soul.
I mean, kinda. Oh, wait. Seed of Magic. Hey. Lucky. I see a magic key door.
I patrol the castle that any rogue elements may be swiftly spotted and dealt with.
Good for you. Holy water.
We are once again at our weakest. Pay careful heed to thine appearance ere thou tourest the town, Highness. A tussle-headed prince is hardly a fitting sight for the people.
Maidenhall. Well, this is a nice looking place. This is a really nice looking place. Running, I've already been doing that.
Good morrow to thee, young prince, and a fine one it is too. Did thou sleep soundly, Highness? I myself did not. I woke in the dead of night with the strangest feeling of anxiousness.
Probably for good reason. Probably for very good reason. Yo, the music's jamming though. Music's absolutely jamming.
Sounds I'm exhausted. I need a little respite, perhaps even a holiday. I hear that Connacht is surprisingly pretty at this time of year.
Medicinal herbs.
The king is hard both upon himself and those who serve him, and with good reason. Were it not for his unwavering steadfastness, Maidenhall would not be the kingdom it is today.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, this is another save point.
Say it, too. Thou venturest forth to check upon thy people, Highness. Thou art kind indeed, kinder than we deserve.
Doggy.
Let's talk more action and curse thee. 'Tis thine arm I wish to see flying back and forth, not thy tongue. What have I told thee, worm? Craftsmanship requireth 3 things: love, kindness, forbearance, and silence.
My master speaketh of silence, yet he is the one who's never ceases to roar and bellow. Medicinal herb. Another building. I can open this chest, though. Mini metals. Of course. I'll never understand the series' fascination with mini metals. I mean, it's fine, it's just... they're very fascinated with them. Anything back here? Aha! Sea defense. Anything in the inn? Oh, hey! Grab this stupid cat armor that I know is going to screw me over.
If you are making for Connacht, you would be best served following the road to the west and stopping by Leftwine. 'Tis the safest route I know. The northwestern route through the forest and over the mountains would get you there the quickest, though less assuredly alive.
Medicinal herb. It is me, the prince of thy people. I am here to steal everything you have. Hello.
The town groweth ever more bustling and full of new buildings and new faces, thanks His Majesty. May mead and hall go from strength to strength.
More money. I see a well over here. What's in? Oh, hi.
I ask us why I shun my fellow man and hide myself away here. I can tell thee, pal, but once told, the tale cannot be untold. Art thou certain thou wishes for me to spill the beans nonetheless?
Tell me.
Well, 'tis because I like the damp sea. Lovely clammy dampness.
Fair enough. Oh, he has a ultimate key chest. Interesting. Gonna have to come back for that. There might be... No, I already checked that area. Hello.
Highness, just the man I wish to see. I'm awaiting the delivery of a consignment of goods from Spare Moonbrook. I should have been here yesterday, and yet nothing. Alas, due to this sorry state of affairs, my shelves are nigh bare. Though if you would be still like to peruse them, you'll be most welcome.
So Moonbrook's stuff has not come in yet. Well, we know why. And I want to purchase these.
The merchant of Moonbrook, with whom I deal, is a most punctual soul. Not once has he failed to appear ere now. My men don't ever want to oversleep or to otherwise tarry. All is well, I am sure.
Well, if it was not my dear friend Prince Charmless.
Eh?
Heir to mighty Erdrick, yet unable to cast so much as a spell to ward off warts. Have you not better to do than frit away your days in idle conversation?
Still thine impertinent tongue, thou saucy rogue. Idle conversation indeed. The prince doth a great kindness to us all in speaking with us of our woes and worries. What quarrel hast thou with such a noble and upstanding young fellow,
None. I merely thought that, being hero and future king both, it might not befit a prince to rely on main force alone. And that a word of warning to that effect might aid him in his growth.
Thou thinkest thyself fit to counsel princes? Ha! Then thou art boneheaded indeed. Begone, swaggering oaf, away with you. Forsooth, fear not, Highness, the people know full well the purpose of thy daily tour of the town, and how diligently thou practisest thy soulcraft each and every afternoon. Pay no heed to the pratings of green-eyed nincompoops. We stand firmly at thy back. But I have kept thee too long already. Away to the practice ground, and may fortune attend thee.
Now that I think about it, if I go to the menu again, it doesn't say that I can learn spells. Yeah, my character's just spellless. I ain't got no magic. Oh well.
I can handle the sword.
To the practice grounds.
Hello.
Highness, come, the practice ground awaiteth, though I fear there is precious little left for me to teach thee. Despite thy youth, thy skill already approacheth mine own, nay, exceedeth it, perhaps. To have tutored such a prodigy in the arts maketh me right proud. But I am yet captain of the guard, and have pride of mine own to think of. I do not mean to yield to thee just yet, young prince.
Come on.
Make ready!
Come at me!
These wounds! Friend, what misfortune hath befallen thee?
Let's pause our... Yeah, hang on. Let's go check this out. Let's move. Yep. Jesus.
Brother!
Oh, it's you!
Wherefore wouldst thou abandon thy post at Moonbrook Castle? And how came thee to be injured so?
My wounds matter not. The king, I must speak with him. Please.
Come on.
Of course. His Majesty will see him, surely. Come, we will take you there.
Come on, buddy. We got you.
What is the meaning of this? What hath befallen thee, friend?
Majesty, Moonbrook Castle. Attacked. Monsters. A great horde of fiends.
Jesus.
Stay with us. I beseech thee.
Fear not, brother.
No.
We shall meet again. No!
He did his duty to the last, and expended his final breath that we might learn of the assault on Moonbrook. His was a grit and forbearance granted to few. And he must be given a burial befitting such heroism.
Yeah. Moonbrook's in a terrible state right now.
It seemeth ill deeds are afoot in the kingdom of Moonbrook, but we do not yet know the full truth. Pray, do not speak of this until such time as the facts of the matter have been ascertained, lest panic spread needlessly among the populace. Sire, in the meantime, make ready to defend the city. I would speak with my son. Come, child, below with thee.
Yes, sir. All right.
The fellow spoke of a horde of monsters, yet my Moonbrook could surely stand firm in the face of even the largest of attacking forces. Could it not?
What significance is this commotion? You're right.
Brother mine, thou didst thy duty well.
No.
'Twas a heroic feat indeed to deliver the news of Moonbrook's fall as that poor soldier did. The soldiers of Moonbrook are greatly skilled in magic and swordplay both, and yet, despite this, they... How?
Hargan. The priest whose name we heard of a long time ago. Your Majesty?
Another such tragedy befell our world some decades since. A great monstrous horde laid waste to the land of Renderak.
Renderak?
The horde was commanded by one who styled himself High Priest Hargon, fearful that the High Priest's minions might make Middenhall their next port of call. My father did shore up the kingdom's defenses and set his men to watch for monsters on the horizon. I must confess that the further the tragedy drifted in time, the more I had thought the danger past.
It seems not the case, though.
The similarities between the assault just now reported and the one my father described cannot be denied. Could this be another Renderak? I hardly dare believe it. We must ascertain the facts of what hath befallen Moonbrook as soon as we are able. I would have thee journey to Cannock, there to share these unfortunate tidings with the king of that realm. None can afford to remain ignorant if the horde is abroad. Thence, thou must visit Moonbrook, and see with thine own eyes what hath befallen it. I must needs remain here to see to our defenses, as my father did before me. Wilt thou bear this burden on my behalf, beloved son?
Of course.
I am right glad to hear it. Now, before thou departest, a gift. A necklace, to be precise. The princess's pledge. Ere he became the first and greatest king of this land, thine ancestor, mighty Erdrick, did set out upon a perilous quest to defeat the Dragon Lord. This necklace was presented unto him by a certain fair maiden with whom he did forge a firm and lasting bond on his travels. It shall surely aid thee on thy path.
Princess's Pledge.
Now away with thee. Venture westward from our realm, and thou shalt reach the village of Leftwine soon enough. From there, cast thine eyes northward, and thou shalt espy the castle of Cannock. As thou well knowst, in Cannock and Moonbrook both are to be found others, through whose veins floweth the blood of the hero of legend. Take care, my child. I have faith that thou wilt see thy duty done.
Yeah. Alright, we got an objective. The Princess's Pledge. Nothing used. Alright. Well, we've got an objective now.
Before thou departs, Highness, pray, take this.
Hey, money.
I knew that this peace could not last, and yet for Moonbrook to fall is a blow beyond imagining. Know that His Majesty sends thee forth as duty dictates. He is, after all, king, and a descendant of mighty Edric to boot. But he is also a father, and I do not doubt that he will fret most mightily for thy safety on the road. I beg of thee, take care.
Thank you, Chancellor. You take care too. So, our first objective is head to Leftwine. Fine, and kind of just get our bearings there, I guess. And then from there, head to Cannock. Just make sure we save our game.
Yippee! The village of Leftwine lies due west of the city.
Nothing new there. What did you say?
Where the person is able to cast these spells now here.
Oh. Hey there.
Must be fine thing indeed to be born both a prince and so-called hero. You need not prove your worth at all, nor suffer any hardships, and still the people bound scraping your feet.
Okay. You say what you want, buddy. I don't care.
Journey westward from here, and Cannock Castle, home to the region of our neighboring realm, should come into view soon enough.
Chimera Wing. Alright, making sense of maps. Take a look. Traveler tips. Let's actually take a look at the traveler tips and see if there's anything of note that looks weird. Tactical tinkering, types tactics, stand, attributes, advantageous attacks. Oh, that. Curse, special scrolls. Oh, these exist here too. Like the permanent increase. Or, sorry, permanent, spell learns. Also, good music. Can I just say that? I see Leftwine. What the heck? Oh, weird. There's like... Oh, are those secret spots? I wonder. I see like these like little rings on the map. Let's go explore one. And our first fight, a group of slimes. Kill them. Ow. I assume that's what these circles mean. I assume that means secret spot. Since I have the, I've chosen to have the setting on. I don't have any MP. What the? Brother, I don't got nothing. Level 2. I do have level ups, though. That heals me. Okay, it is secret spots. Got it. I just wanted to make sure. A divine dagger. I can't equip that. I don't know if there's anything else here because I don't have any spells or anything to teach me. So let's just head to the town, shall we? Go back down. And let's stay on the path. Slime. I have no MP. It's kind of a shame. I can't do jack diddly. Squat. I use one move and I instantly lose everything. I am not strong. I need help. Ravens. Thankfully, these aren't too bad to deal with, question mark. I say question mark because my lord of question marks needed. Lift wine. Medicinal herb. I should probably take one of those. Because me hurt. Some poisonous swamps. The ghost attacks. Ow. Very nice. Level 3. It's apparently another, yep, another secret spot. Some money. A mini medal. A grandma.
Oh, greetings, little one. Enjoying a spot of make-believe adventuring, are we? In that case, I suggest thou make it for the plains east of the Cannock. Oh, and do investigate the land south and west of the Kingdom West in the region. I too fancy myself an adventurer in my youth.
Not many know this spot, but it's an ideal place to forage for mushrooms and herbs. Similar sites can be found north of Meadowhall and northwest of Cannock.
Doesn't seem like there's anybody else here. Let's get out of here. I assume this is left wine? Left wine? That's a nice little place.
This humble settlement is the village of Leftwine. 'Tis a traveler's resting place of some renown.
Let's explore a bit. There's an inn and item, or a bank and an item shop. Bamboo pole. Some mediocre items. I guess I'll deposit 100. Holy water. Gold coins.
No, thou art a child of breeding, art thou not? 'Tis plain from how thou carriest thyself.
What does that mean?
Welcome to our inn. On his comfort and cordiality, we do pride ourselves. Why not stay with us a while?
Knowest thou the Prince of Cannock? 'Tis said that he's a noble fellow, skilled with both sword and spell.
Medicinal herb, coins, locked chests. I was about to say, I can't open door. Seat of agility. I don't need to rest at the inn. I've already got full health. Meow. What about back here?
Ah! Really, do not startle me so. I nearly trod in horse manure.
Wicker. What does that mean? Any items hiding in the back here? Nope. Some more money. Cannot read that sign.
Hello. One cannot simply spend one's days complaining that anything and everything is a bother.
for the man who once poisoned cannot bother he himself, doth end up ere long in his coffin.
This place was once but a simple stopping place on the road between Knock and Maidenhall, but as the two kingdoms grew, it grew along with them, both in size and prosperity. Perhaps the very hero of legend, the Princess Esqualin herself once stayed here. Just imagine.
Maybe.
Come, say a prayer.
I will save the game. Why not? It's always nice to save. Keep moving forward.
Hello.
Begone, fool. Can't thou see this is a lover's tryst?
My father is a guard at Moonbrook Castle. Hold such a post, he must be a great man indeed. Do you not agree? You better, for soon he shall return here to visit us, and shall surely have words with anyone who speaks Elven. The child of yonder's father doth serve in Moonbrook. His mother has long since passed away, and thus was he entrusted to the care of his aunt.
Yeah. Don't let that kid know anything.
Where art thou headed, friend? To Connaught, perchance. Long have I meant to visit the place, yet I fear that I am grown too old to make the journeys north. Along with Maidenhall and Moonbrook, it is one of the three kingdoms founded by the descendants of mighty Erdrick.
A seat of luck.
You are lots of what to buy. Friend, speak not so foolishly. Buy all the best Alman arms on offer. You worry for the strings of your purse? Then may I suggest you first focus on defensive equipment. Thus, you know the saying, a weak blade never killed its wielder, weak armor less so. And what one lacks in strength of arms, one might yet make up for with magic, skills, and strategy.
Fair enough point. Better armor is always better, I think. I'll take the hardwood headwear. Never mind, I will not. I will not be taking anything, evidently.
When faced with multitude of fiends, one must needs decide upon strategy post haste. Namely, if one would target the strongest foes first or the weakest. However, one's mind is made up easily when faced with enemies with the power to summon allies anew. Such adversaries must be bested before all others.
Or they can be let live and farmed. What do you got upstairs?
Hello. My beloved brother serves in the castle guard at Moonbrook. Some days ago, he did entrust his only son into my care. Though he did not promise to return ere long and spend some time with the boy just as soon as he might earn a leave of absence.
Oh. Ooh. I see. Leather hat and plain clothes. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, collected that, I guess. Did I check around this place? Yes, I did. Alright. We head forward. We're almost there already. It's not really that far away. Do.
Enemies.
Ow. Ow. Very good. Alright. Ah. Slug. Kill the mollusks. Hello. Kennock. Maybe we'll get another party member here.
Welcome, wanderers, to the Kingdom of Connaught.
Just now, I could spy on the southern horizon a glow of a great conflagration. I pray that naught hath befallen our brothers and sisters of the peaceful realm of Moonbrook.
Allow me to impart some advice on you. Purchase medicinal herbs and chimera wings are often in quantities great. Those who scrimp and save, buying only a few at a time, win themselves not but a one-way ticket to an early grave. I refuse to set forth unless I possess 20 medicinal herbs and 10 Chimera wings. Only then do I feel suitably prepared. Yeah, you do you, man. It makes it feel better.
A bamboo pole?
The soil here is fertile and the growing good. The insects are a constant nuisance. Not as ever easy, I suppose.
I'm here to steal. On the handling of scrolls, 1. Scrolls are imbued with the power of many different spells and abilities can be used to make that power one's own. As such, they must be handled with both care and respect. However, they do not allow anyone to obtain said knowledge. Those unattuned to the arts that sleep within a scroll have nothing to gain by perusing it. Scrolls are not necessarily unique. Some have multiple copies. Still, that is no excuse not to handle them with the requisite care and respect. Okay, so there are multiple types of scrolls, but not everyone can learn every ability.
Cannock is a fine, fertile, and fruitful place indeed. Its crops are delicious and bountiful both.
Interesting to know, though, that there are multiple scrolls, but not everyone's going to be able to learn everything. Got a pot lid.
This is Cadens, one of the 3 realms found by the scions of mighty Erdrick, and it is a passing pleasant place indeed. We're next to Mine Hall, perhaps, and on the way a sojourn in fair left wine to break up the monotony of the road.
Money and steed defense. Anything in the inn? Some money. Medicinal herb. An old man.
Oh, Prince is something of a spellcaster, unlike the Prince of Nightingale I saw here. But they say that self-same Prince is something of a master of the sword. Truly, do we all have our strengths and weaknesses?
Yeah, I can't use magic. It's too tough. But I can at least swing a sword. Yo, why is a weapons guy just outside? It's kind of weird. Oh well. Cool little garden area you got out here.
One day I too shall be like the princess. Yes, I shall train some more until I'm stronger than you are.
My daughter worships the young princess. Why, she waketh each day at dawn to see her highness on her morning run about the town. The one so noble should try her hardest despite being born to comfort is an inspiration indeed for the little one. Headlight Cadens Castle. Be on thy best behavior now.
Alright.
Why is it not the Prince Cadens of Minehall stands before me? Forgive us, Highness. Though thou art surpassing dutifully, I fear that our own prince and princess are somewhat free-spirited by comparison. Why, only the other day, the princess did think to make a poisonous mire here in the castle grounds, claiming that she wished to temper her resistance or some such. The child beggareth belief.
She just made a poison swamp?
The king and I did often enjoy a triple together late of an evening. That is, until we were discovered by the queen and scolded most mercilessly.
The jail lieth ahead. 'Tis not a place to be entered for one's idle amusement.
Well, it's for my amusement, so whatever.
Thou art free to speak with the prisoners through the bars if thou wouldst, but pray, approach them with care. Since thou didst go through all the trouble of visiting me here, allow me to share a little pearl of wisdom. There's a key in the world that can open nigh any door. Just imagine.
The more we stain our hands with wicked acts, the higher we climb in the ranks of the army of the faithful.
Would like to be in prison here beside one so damnably foul. Pray, what did I do to deserve such punishment? The plaguey fiend ne'er see this is to entreat me to do wrong. Come, friend, the world shall soon end. What mattereth aught? With this and other such pleasantries doth he bombard me. So tirelessly aggravating is he that I've been put off wrongdoing entirely. Shut up, man. You're gross.
Did I check the... I did.
My respect for Her Majesty the Queen knoweth no bounds. She's kind when kindness is required, and stern when sternness is the order of the day. She's a wise woman indeed. Seemeth there are those among the people who seek to sow discord and mistrust. How can such souls live with themselves?
The throne, where the king and queen might be found, lieth up ahead on the left-hand side. Herein is kept the great treasure of the royal line of Canuck, one once possessed by the very hero of legend himself.
Only one deserving of the title hero might be suffered to claim the contents of this chest. And I mean not merely one who's blamed for the blood of fierce Corsair. I mean one in whom the people might place their trust, and whose strength and kindness they might have the utmost faith.
Fair enough, I guess.
Beyond lie the princess's chamber. I'm tasked with her safekeeping, and yet I sometimes feel that it is I who must be kept safe from her. She does fire off spells in my direction without by or leave, and challenge me to duels over the merest of trifles, all in the name of training. Just no easy posting, I tell thee.
Hello.
Cousin, it feels like years since you last visited. Have you come seeking your playmate, my dote of a brother? Alas, he is abroad, on an errand of such surpassing foolish I dare not speak of.
Okay. Money. Crack. Bronze knife. A tired-looking face. Fair enough. Hello.
Hi.
Well met, young Middenhall.
How thou art grown since last we saw thee. Yet the furrow of thy brow suggesteth all is far from well.
Yeah, it's bad.
Sounds. Moonbrook is fallen? Her armies laid waste by a vast horde of fiends? Yet as thou sayest, we have but one soldier's word. It would behoove us to learn the truth before acting unduly.
Fair enough, I guess.
Wait! Pray, take our boy with thee.
Eh?
Though some regard him as something of a featherbrained sort, he is assiduous in his daily training with sword and spell.
Where art thou, boy? Thy presence is required in the throne room.
Whatever is the matter, Daddy? If you were looking for that wayward brother of mine, I'm afraid you shan't find him here. He set off for the wellspring of the hero earlier this morn.
Even now, he marcheth to the beat of a drum entirely his own. Mine apologies, fair prince. Yet I could not forgive myself wert thou to go companionless and any harm were to befall thee. Wouldst thou be willing to journey to the wellspring of the hero and bring back my son?
Sure.
Forgive us for troubling thee so, but we should be ever grateful.
Once thou hast located our boy, do see he is returned to the castle. There are matters I would see discussed before you two depart.
Fair enough.
Is my cousin Moonbrook no more?
We do not know that, dear. Let us not dwell on that we cannot control, but turn our attentions to that we can.
Quite. Summon the Chancellor. The kingdom must be fortified.
Pray, if thou intendest to speak with either of their majesties, do so with respect befitting those of their station.
You got anything more I can yoink?
Yes, you do.
26 gold.
Prince Caradoc is a kindly soul at heart. He is simply somewhat blind to others' thoughts and feelings at times. Much to the amusement of his onlookers, I must say.
Is this just his room right here? It's just a corridor? Poor man. Eh?
Quickly, in here!
Eh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Help me!
What was all that talk of Moonbrook just now?
Yeah, it's bad.
Good gracious! That is terrible news. And I can well understand why Father is loath to let you go alone. Then it is decided. I will accompany you on your hunt for my darling brother.
Huh?
After all, if he is to play his part as a scion of the hallowed hero, then so must I. It is as I always say, age is no excuse to laze.
Will you be alright?
I hardly think that Mummy and Daddy Dearest will allow me to join you on your journey to Moonbrook. But at the very least, I can help you find my brother. Can't I?
Sure. I've heard you're
Wonderful.
good at fighting.
Well, now that is settled, let us prepare to depart.
Whoops.
But first, I must dress for the occasion. Step outside for a moment, please.
Okay. Yo, sick outfit.
Well, what do you make of my travelling togs? I sewed them myself, you know.
Sick.
Honestly, you boys wouldn't know needlework if it poked you in the eye. When a lady asks for your opinion on her outfit, you say it's stunning or breathtaking, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, sublime beyond belief. Anyway, on the subject of feeling adventurous, let us be off. Oh, and pray do not stand on ceremony. I have a name for a reason. By all means, call me by it.
Wait, are you also a party member? Oh, you are. Matilda. We're gonna stick with your basic name. Matilda.
Now that is settled, let us fly to the east, over field and forest, and down into the depths of the earth. The wellspring of the hero awaits.
Matilda joins the party! Yippee! Party member obtained! Very cool. A royal guest. Cannot find us along for the ride. While with you, the princess will help fight against any enemies you cross swords with. However, she hasn't officially decided to join your party just yet. The independent-minded miss won't take any orders from you, nor allow you to rifle through her items or equipment. Girly pop. Okay, so she's not... Okay. So she's like half hero right now. Or half playable character. What if I go see your parents then? Oh. Wait, this actually has a cutscene!
Prince Caden, hast thou found my son so soon? Dearest daughter mine, wherefore dost thou don such travelling garb? Surely thou thinkest not of accompanying thy prince.
Perish the thought, father. I merely meant to give him a tour of the castle.
Is that so?
But of course. Brother often complains of losing his bearings in these hallowed halls.
One is tempted to believe that it has little relation to the castle's layout.
Regardless, we ask only that thou dost not to hinder Prince Caden in his efforts to find thy brother.
Huh. Aye, the burden on the young prince's shoulders is a weighty one. It would not do to add to it.
Yes, I promise I shan't get in his way.
I'm actually really surprised that there was an actual unique dialogue. That's actually really cool that there was. Cool outfit, though. Very cool outfit. I like her outfit. So we have our first kind of party member. I think that's a good spot to end it here for today. So, let's end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace!